It's Thurston Howard III. I just finished eating chicharrón and manta and all that. Now I'm hanging out with GQ the Embassy. Yeah.
Check it out. Cheer, salute, Orlando and worldwide. You are now tuned in to another episode of Check the Rhyme right here on Indie Jams Radio. I am your favorite Puerto Rican, GQdaembassy. Of course, alongside my shooter, we got the beautiful Fuego. Unnecessary, necessary news up in the building.
What's up, baby?
What's going on, mama? We got a special guest up in the building.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? He hails from a long line of Zambranas, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they are absolutely everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Which is good. Shout out to all the Zambranas out there, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bitchy McGee.
Hey, shout out to Bitchy McGee, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Low Life family. Everybody was out there in New York, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, man. Shout out to the whole Low Zone family, the whole Low Life, 2 L's up. Shout out to Thurston Howard III, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Master Fool, yo, real talk, you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to chop it up with the legend, you know what I'm saying, for a bit. So, you know, much love and blessings to you, my brother, you know what I'm saying. Make sure your health is good, all that good stuff. We also have birthday shout out. Shout out to 2 Major.
Happy birthday.
Who Major, 2 Major. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you were careful with all those condoms you got.
Yeah. A little loud out here. Okay, we got our engineer as always.
He said, yeah.
We're gonna have to start having like cue cards where you just give it to me. I can read them. You know what I'm saying? We working out here. Plus, you know what I'm saying? Always, we got Fuego's clips 420. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me get it better on that. Yes. Look at that. We got the official Check the Rhyme. Hey, let me do it this way for all my, my dyslexic people were reading it. Now my regular people. Check the Rhyme clip, you know what I'm saying? And then some. She does custom work, really, really good. A few dollars more, you know what I'm saying? We'll customize your clips, but she's got 125 to choose from, maybe more. I definitely never less, though.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, so without further ado, man, we definitely got to bring our guest on. I mean, this brother is working harder than half the people I know that signed with deals. He's doing his thing, man. He's representing the Cubano, you know what I'm saying, culture, you know what I'm saying, keeping it strong. He's got videos out there. He's getting blessed by the Santos and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring him in. This man is my boy. We got things in the works, you know what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout. His catalog is extensive. Coming from the battle rap world, he's dropping bars. He's doing all type of crazy stuff. I mean, this brother is not playing around. So
no games over here.
No games over here. So without any further ado, let's bring him through. Zambrana.
Welcome.
Yo.
Welcome.
Salute, man.
Yeah, man.
First of all, I appreciate you. I appreciate the opportunity, man. It's all love, man. And salute to Prima. Bitchy McGee, you already know that's family.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, you started Zambrana's, man. We deep strong, baby. Zambrana's actually my real last name.
Yes.
So they know artist name. It's my real last name.
Let them know.
Salute.
Son. Talk your Zambrana shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it, man.
I was just talking to Logic a few minutes before we went live. I said, I think everybody with the last name Zambrana is related. Officially, I really do.
Well, if they Cuban, if they because there's other Zambranas,
yeah,
from other, but if we Cuban is Zambrana, 9 out of 10 times we related. So
God damn, that's
or somebody or it's a cousin I don't know about. That
there's some Mexicans
too,
in Texas with Zambrana.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're not related. They're not Cuban.
No, because they're Mexican.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, it's this the hit. Look, and that's a good point that you just made up, Fuego. So, I'm always an advocate for Latinos. Being the same, you know what I mean? I think it's very, 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 very important, and it's just crazy how different Latino cultures, right? How we have the same last names, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a testament of that, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? So, I think actually we should start the show with my newly released single with Kiki Smooth. This one's called Latinos Unidos. I know there's a bunch of Latinos Unidos joints out there, and shout out to them all. Don't get yourself in trouble, Fuego. I'm just saying.
I was about to say
listen,
it was there.
They're all doing their thing, and they're all fighting for the same cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they were all good. Yes, they were all fire. They were all fire. But I support.
I know. We got to.
I'm big
I
GQ
know
fan.
it's biased. I know. I get it. All that people gonna say, this is biased. This is that. You know what I'm saying? So.
We'll let everybody else be the judge of that.
Yeah, big facts. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? You can get this on all streaming platforms. It's everywhere. And I need somebody to do a TikTok dance. I need a bunch of people to. I don't know what you're going to do to Latinos Unidos, but make it fucking dance. Y'all niggas do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this shit. And we're going to get back with Zambrana. You already know what it is. CTR23, check the radio. Authentic, never augmented. Cheer. Fuego in the building. GQ the Embassy. And of course, Zambrana. Let's get it popping, y'all. Cheer. Salute.
Antes habían dos muchachos que siempre eran amigos. Uno de la isla Puerto Rico y el otro de México. Huepa, órale, somos Latinos Unidos. Huepa, órale, somos Latinos Unidos. Cheer, ya tú sabes, esto pa' mi gente. Sipping on Corona, modelo presidente. La cultura was shown en mi mente. I'm so cold but my flow caliente. Muy fuerte, tengo mucho suerte. Aquí con todo el mundo latino presente. Cause you know, Boricuas love Bacardi con jugo. And shout to my Mexican niggas eating menudo. Both got the baddest bitches with the baddest culo. I'm a domino, copy, cool, smooth, papi chulo. Yeah, I rip la Isla Bonita, Carolina, San Juan to Aguadilla. Sip horchata, de piña colada. Dance en la cumbia, reggaeton y salsa. And you ain't got no wins en mi casa. Latinos Unidos, we do it for la raza. Antes habían dos muchachos que siempre eran amigos. Uno de la isla Puerto Rico y el otro de México.
Rest in peace to Pun and Chalino. Hip hop y corridos, we pop them off in them regals. Estamos bien bendecidos, alcen su copa de vino, celebrando el destino que el momento ha venido. Bumping oldies, that Ralphie Pagan. We gon' walk it like we Cesar, todos vamos a marchar. Feeling like the Modi and a lighter shade of brown. We be all up in the Spanish, all up to the calm down. Esos chavos son vagos, puros soldados con palos. Porque mi barrio's tu barrio, 1952 on that bottle. Whoa. It's automatic, fucking with my Puerto Rican brothers. Don't you know Latinos always come in different colors, we on. Desde la costa oeste hasta la isla verde, esto es para mi gente, we on. Desde la costa oeste hasta la isla verde, esto es para mi gente, we on.
Antes habían dos muchachos que siempre eran amigos. Uno de la isla Puerto Rico y el otro de México. Huepa, órale, somos Latinos Unidos. Huepa, órale, somos Latinos Unidos. Esto pa' todo latino que somos unidos y no te olvidas que somos igual. Igual. Esto pa' todo latino que somos unidos y no te olvidas que somos igual. Somos igual.
GQ. House City Music. Richard Ruthless, Easy E, rest in peace.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Curtis Blow. And whenever I'm not in prayer or touring the world, I'm tuned in to Check the Rhyme Radio with my favorite Puerto Rican, GQdaembassy.
Hey, that record right there's crazy, GQ.
Nah,
by the way.
good looking out, Poppy. Good looking out. Appreciate you.
Did you do a video for that already?
Nah, not yet. I mean, we kind of did, but
I need to be on that one.
We kind of, yeah. We gotta redo it. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Oh yeah, Mike.
I need to be in that video.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, I need to be in that video too.
Yo, everybody, I'll tell you what. Everybody got to get the plane ticket and get to LA. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'll tell you that.
And to go back what you were saying, bro. You're right. Even though Zambranas, the Cubans are related, the Mexicans ain't. It's Latinos Unidos, no matter
That's
what.
right.
Baby.
That's
right.
That
That's what
right
it's
there.
about.
I love that record, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So it's funny because we did the video like twice, but the first time we didn't get I don't know. We didn't get enough shots, and then the second time, we loved the shots that we got. We just felt like we still do need more, and we just want to go in a little bit of a different direction. So we've got some things to do, but we're gonna be getting that done. You might have to probably, if you want to do a cameo, just send me a good quality of a cameo shot, and we can add you in there. You know what I'm saying? So that way you don't got to spend a stack to get to fucking LA and shit, because this shit's getting crazy.
That's what I have to do.
That's what you got to do.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, but G, man, I'm all about that. That record right there is fire. Yo.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, and that's me singing on it.
Streaming on all platforms.
Yep, streaming on all platforms. It just came out Friday. Yep, Friday. You know what I'm saying? It would have came out earlier, but whatever. So had to push it back, and we had a few more issues, some red flags that kept coming up, and
but it's out now.
Yeah, finally.
That's all that matters.
Persevered, and it's out now. It's on everything. I need just come up with a Latinos Unidos TikTok dance or something. Anybody, fucking don't dance and just lip sync 1 minute of it. That's all they give you.
The way things are going, bro, we ain't the minorities no more.
I don't think we've ever been the minority, to be honest with you. I just think that's been.
It's go yourself. Hey, there's go yourself in almost everybody's crib nowadays.
You know what I'm saying?
So.
Word up, man. Although I ain't gonna lie, man, my Mexican brothers and sisters out there on the West Coast, they ain't all got Goya in their cupboard.
Nah,
wait, they might still have some from when you went to visit.
They got it now. I know that for a fact. I put some Goya products up in their house. Changed their life too, just a little bit, Niggas know what the empanadas on my side are all about. You know what I'm saying? But the beer is definitely different. Pacifico, salute. You know what I'm saying? But it hits different, especially
salute though.
But it ain't about any of that, man. It's about you, man. And let me tell you something, bro. You do a lot of uniting as well, man. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You got some bangers that unite some people as well. And we're gonna have, listen, I already got the beat. I'm almost finished with writing everything. The beat too. Fact. So we're just gonna be collecting. You're gonna be on our project, and we're gonna be on yours. You know what I'm saying? So we got you. But we got
Latinos Unidos, bro. Like
big
you said,
facts.
Latinos Unidos.
Oh, and let me tell you something. I got the joint that I'm gonna have you and Kiki on is gonna be doing the same shit. But when I tell you, man, it's gonna be one of them turn up joints, and not the beat is not all extra fast. It's just one of those. It just hits different, and it's gonna be an anthem. I promise you. You already know how I do with the hooks. You know how I do with the hooks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I am the hook guy for real. Speaking of which, anybody wants to do a feature, I'm doing hooks for $300. Just throwing it out there. Zambrana, that does not go for you. You're fine. You're good. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, it's $3, and that's a very great price. You know what I'm saying? So get on it now.
Take it at that price.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, just
today's price. And that's how we spoke.
Yeah.
Last time we spoke, we were on the phone for hours. You know what I mean? So you already know we gonna be banging bangers, yo. You know what I'm saying? The history is crazy. Your history is crazy.
Yeah, man, we got it. Yeah, I know, man. I hear you. I'm so modest though, but yo, shout out to the whole Low Life family, because I'm creating more history. Being a part of an amazing situation with my brothers and sisters out there in Low Life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thurston Howell the Third, man, again. And shout out to the whole Low Zone family, Big Girl, you know what I'm saying? But listen, man, let's get into you, bro. Take us into the history of Zambrana, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you come about?
Man, well, before we get into me, I want to say shout out to my boy Rudy, stay on beat. Shout out to Prima Bitchy McGee and Lou. You already know what it is, man.
Louis.
But Louis is my brother, man. Family.
Facts.
Family. The Zambrana, bro. Nah, man. You know, I come from, my parents is Cuban. My father's from Pinar del Rio, Cuba. My mom is from Oriente. You know, they met in New Jersey, and I was born and conceived in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Shout to
And we moved to Miami
Jersey.
when we was 5, you know, when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always been around hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Just from youngin', like, me being around my older cousins, me being around the neighborhood with the older kids.
Yeah.
The thing with me, bro, is hip-hop, for me, was a melting pot, especially moving to Miami, bro, because I would get the shit from the West Coast, shit from the Midwest, from New York, the East Coast, then down south. So all that shit I was influenced. And then being in Miami, you get influenced by reggae, you get influenced by salsa, merengue, freestyle music. So that's what Zambrana is. Zambrana is just a melting pot, a diversity of all cultures all in one. Being Cuban, being American, Cuban American, but it's really being in Miami, bro. It's multicultural and diverse. So you grow up on all types of foods, all types of music, all types of dance cultures. The Haitians, the Jamaicans, the Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, Colombians, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Miami is, bro. So that's what Zambrana is. You feel me?
That's a great quick description of yourself, and you're right. You know, listening to your catalog, which, you know, I can only get as much as I can because I know it's extensive, but man, when I heard the last project that you just released, man, take us into that, because for those that don't, yeah, man, 222, man. Let me real quick before you jump into this. As on the outside looking in, let me talk as a fan, right, and a supporter. So, what you get from this album, right, is a super collection of flavors. I mean, it's like when you make a Caribbean dish, you're not gonna have one piece of ingredient. You're gonna have a collage of different things that just come together to make an incredible experience, and that's exactly what this body of work does. Like, I ran through that whole thing, like song after song after song. I just was like, yo, what? And then the features, like, yo, man, shout out to you and the features. The beat selection, that's something that is very important to me. I am a very picky beat selector, and you clearly are the same way, because it seemed like every single track, it was like a no skip situation. You know, it was like, man, you just wanted,
appreciate that,
you know
man.
what I mean? You just wanted to get involved. As soon as you start hearing the track, you're like, man, I just want to stay here and just see where he's gonna take me with this. And before I know it, and it's over, I was like, man, this is dope, man. I caught myself after a while making sure there was still more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? Like, you had to
I don't want it to end.
Yeah, I had to make sure I woke my phone up and say, oh shit, I still got X, Y, Z in my songs. Okay, all right, shit, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And brother, I gotta salute you, man. Real talk, I gotta give you one time.
Appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, it's a body of work, man. So I appreciate you, and you got some dope visuals as well. But take us into the project.
Appreciate that.
You know, where does it all come from? The name of the album, everything, man.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that, GQ, for real, man. I appreciate that, man. Nah, man, what it is, bro, how it really started, well, 222 is my birthday, you know what I mean? I was born on February 22nd, and being that it was going to be 222, 2022, I thought it was just perfect to name that. I'm a very spiritual person, and then the cover is my nephew who passed away from cancer.
Wow.
So it's just giving, you know, paying homage. So, you know, everything with me is always very spiritual. I'm a very being Cuban, a very superstitious person, so, you know what I mean? So I felt like anything I'm going to do has to have meaning behind it. And then having 22 tracks with the 222, just brag, everything was to the 22, you know what I mean? So, man, how did it come about? It's actually a crazy story, and I think a lot of up-and-coming artists need to hear this.
Yeah.
What happened with me was, I'm not really an internet dude, I'm not really technology savvy, but COVID hit. This is the true story, COVID hit. So I was just at the crib, not doing shit, bored as fuck. So I started being on IG, started seeing people review shows, music review shows, right? But I ended up going on Twitch, and I ended up coming upon the Stay on Beat Twitch show, which is a music review show every Mondays and Wednesdays.
Okay.
I always posted on my IG. And what happened there, man, I looked at it, and there's an opportunity to network. Not only that I wanted to get heard, but I looked at it like, yo, there's producers in Chicago, there's producers in Cali, there's artists literally in Germany, in Colombia, in Puerto Rico. So what I did was, you'd be surprised how everybody in the world really gets on these sites to network, and I just took advantage. The next big producers, I met them on Twitch. through COVID, and then that's how this album came about. That's how literally I didn't plan it as an album.
Yeah.
I just every week I would come on the show and network with this dude is dope. This dude's from Chicago, cut right. So he sent me a beat pack. That shit was fire. Red Bull from Colombia is nasty. Like he sent me some shit. So I started doing reggaeton. So I just put every influence that I grew up with and just started giving up. I always been you talked about it. Either too Latin for hip hop or too hip hop for Latin. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna mix it and just be me. And that's what came about, bro. You have the reggaeton, you have the hip hop, you have the deep records, you have the everything. It's just that's what I grew up on. So a little bit of Barry White mixed with Big Pun, a little bit of Nas with Se La Cruz. That's all it is.
Let's go. The Barry White with Big Pun, that reminds me of not a player, but the original one.
The Big Dudes is winning, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Dudes is winning. You feel?
I'm stuck in big dude purgatory. I'm a little bit in between, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta chill. I gotta kind of gonna take it easy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been wilding out.
But lunch was so good.
I didn't really mean to say pun. I didn't really mean to say pun and Barry White, but then I thought about it like, yo, big dudes, you feel me?
Fuck it.
My bad, but yeah, that's what
man,
it is. My old boy actually, my father was I used to go on the trips with him. He was a truck driver on the road, and he would literally play a whole album from Willie Chirino, and then he'll play Barry White's greatest hits. Like it was crazy.
Wow.
Like I remember that shit as a kid. Yeah.
That's a lot of data getting stored in you without realizing it. You know, it's funny because it's funny how our parents, without trying to influence us with certain things, we ain't getting it, and then without trying to influence us with other shit, we get that shit. You know,
it's like you appreciate it later on. You appreciate it later on.
Yeah.
You know,
as a kid, I was like, yo, put that Tupac. I don't want to hear fucking Willie Chirino, but now that shit is amazing. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, you kind of appreciate that more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In my room, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing, 80s, back in the day, 80s hip hop. In the late 80s, and I remember whenever I, turned off my radio, I'd be in the living room. My dad would be playing salsa music, or my mother would be playing Anita Baker, you know what I'm saying, or some Kenny Rogers, some Lionel Richie, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that, and it just things like that stuck with me. And I remember even earlier as a kid, my mother playing Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, playing Curtis Blow. Just playing a whole plethora of Donna Summers, you know what I'm saying? Jane Fonda even, you know what I'm saying? When she had
the whole disco era.
Everything.
The whole disco era.
Yeah, and without her even realizing that, because she's in her moment, she clean and she doing whatever she doing, but it's just like triggering something in my brain that I'm just like, yo, never in a million years, you think you're gonna transform it into your own musical influence, but lo and behold, man, here we are, man, creating, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into Let's get into one of your videos real quick. I believe you got one that's called Reflection. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Declaration.
A video?
I'm retarded dyslexia. Retarded dyslexia. It's a real thing. Declaration. My bad. I knew it was something action.
Actually, Declaration is actually a video I did before the 222 album.
Yes.
You can see the growth in me.
Yeah.
Kind of playing around. So that was pre 222, but it's still dope.
Now we're gonna take them back. And then we're gonna, we're gonna get them into the one where you're getting, blessed with the cigar smoke and all that good stuff. So let's get into the Declaration, and then we'll come back. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. You already know what it is, man. Zambrana in the building. We got Fuego, unnecessary, necessary news coming up. After this, we're gonna have some Fuego, unnecessary, necessary news. Very necessary.
Yes.
I can't even say that. I freaking create the name and I can't say the shit.
Tongue twister.
It's a very big tongue twister. And of course, you know what I'm saying, it's your favorite Puerto Rican GQdaembassy. New music coming out. I'm gonna give you a hint. GQdaembassy featuring Cortez. It's coming out, goddammit. You're damn right. Legendary Cortez. We got this shit. Let's get it popping.
It's coming.
Alright, we're gonna get into this one. And you already know what it is. CTR23, Check the Rhyme Radio. Authentic, never augmented. Let's get it popping, yo. Cheer. You ready, Logic?
Hey, look here. Let me tell you a little something about war, man. You see, war is a commitment. It only has two options, and neither of them are peaceful. So you ready?
blow, now give me some more. I'ma go get him, say no more. Now it's my time, kick in the door. Gave him that raw, ready for war. My time to blow, now give me some more. I'ma go get him, say no more. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. All eyes on me, ready to die. Tupac and Biggie, the shit in my eyes. They was the ones who inspired to ride. War. Now it's my time. Tired of these whack raps off track. This back, this ain't no Snapchat, cause they lack on wax. Rubies on my dick, just like nutsacks. Y'all full of shit, just like ass cracks. Get 'em, got 'em, fuck a problem, quick to solve 'em, cycle asylum. That's the reality, we're living in the bottom. That's the mentality, we're coming from the bottom. Down and out with no way out. I kept my faith, look out, turned out. Thought I'd be locked up, buried in the ground. Thought I'd be dope, the drugs sprung out. Never that beat all odds. Bottles passing, nephews passing. Gave me passion, less compassion. Keep on rapping, can I stop pimping? Nah. Gave them that raw, they're ready for war. My time to blow, now give me some more. I'ma go get them, say no more. Now it's my time, kick in the door. Gave them that raw, ready for war. My time to blow, now give me some more. I'ma go get them, say no more. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Now it's my time to kick in the door. Yeah. Now it's my time to kick in the door. My time, my grind, my rhymes. That Chico Zambrana be doing this thing. My shine, my fight, my pride. My team gon' be winning, we poppin' champagne. Dead in the middle of Little Havana. Ain't gon' be crippled, we squeezing them hammers. Money gon' triple like Tony Montana. Nothing is simple, get used to Zambrana. Not a gangster, not a killer. It's just wordplay, show ya, I'm a spitter. All day poet, painting pictures. You know I'm a grind, getting richer. Gotta show and prove that I'm that nigga. Lord, I thank you. Gotta thank the man above. Always have my back and he never judge. People that me so when amount to much. La nene mi hermano, Tony mi primo, Mauricio que canta, serpe conmigo. Somos familia, tremendo equipo cubano with sangre, final del río. Beat all odds, bottles passing, nephews passing. Give me passion, let's compassion. Keep on rapping, can I stop him? Won't stop him, nah.
What's up, everybody? It's Mad Ills, the Mexican GOAT, and when I'm not busy making NFTs, I'm listening to GQ the Embassy on Check the Rhyme Radio. Cheer, cheer, cheer.
Cheer, cheer, cheer. Salute, salute, salute. You already know what it is. Favorite sort of GQ the Embassy. Yo, man, that was crazy.
Fire.
Love that shit, man.
Yeah.
You had the gators up in there. Did you have to throw anything in their mouth? I mean, goddamn, I would have. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say what I would have thrown in there because then I have Peter on my ass like a motherfucker. But I'm just saying I would have probably donated something. I would have got a chicken from the grocery store. How about that? Can't get me for that.
Some roosters, some gallos, right?
Hey, as long as they're already prepackaged. Just trying to keep it official so we don't get shut down by Peter. But you know what I'm saying. But nah, man, listen, bro, that was crazy. I like the vibe on that shit. I like when you be getting hype on your shits, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you a spitter. You know what I'm saying? And we had to follow it up with a, with a drop from Mad Ills, man. I know you have some history, man. If you want to elaborate with Mad Ills.
Yo, it was so long ago, man. But I never forget a face. So I was at this car show in Orlando.
Or a voice.
And it was like this Red Bull freestyle battle challenge, and it was like a couple MCs. And me and Mad Ills made it to the finals, the Mexican and the Cuban. You know how that goes. Oh,
wow.
But it was dope, man. I don't forget Mad Ills, though. And I still see him doing his thing, man. So it's been so long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shouts out to him. You know, I respect that he kept going and kept grinding, yo. He's nasty.
Yeah, big fact. Shout out to Mad Ills, you know what I'm saying? But yo, man.
That shit must have been at least 15 years ago, at least.
Oh, really?
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Mad Ills is a genius, so he'll remember you. That's a fact. I don't think he ever forgets a person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah. So like I said, man, that was a bang. We had to take him back, bro. You know, we can't. I want people to understand the journey of Zambrana. You know what I'm saying? So we got.
Yeah, man. I was always into hip hop. Yeah, man. Hip hop's my thing. You feel me?
Who you remember listening to when you was a kid?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
When you was a kid, who do you remember listening to?
Man, honestly, the first time I got introduced to hip hop, man, you know, I ain't gonna say my age, but For sure, Naughty by Nature was the first, but the first song I ever knew by heart was "I Wish I Was a Little Bit Taller." I wish I was a baller. So, imagine a little 6-year-old rapping that shit. 6 years old, I think I was.
Wow.
Yeah,
man. That's
Skilo. I wish.
Yeah,
man.
Wow, and that's what.
Even though, look, I listen to that song now. I'm like, damn, that song is so corny. But it's so nostalgic that I love it.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out. It's a classic, man. It's alright, man. Whenever I hear it, you know,
I still wish I was a little bit taller.
This is true. That is definitely true. But that's a classic in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And it's a West Coast classic. Now I get it. You know, we come from the East Coast, so it becomes a little bit different for us because, you know, we have a different cloth of sound. But no, man, the joint's fun. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yo, let's get into some.
No, I'm saying like as a kid, it was the shit to me, and I memorized it. So every time I hear it, I get the nostalgic vibe.
Yeah. That is.
I remember my older cousins. Used to play me. They're like, "When you listen to that whack shit?" Like I remember that as a kid. But when you're a kid, you really don't know better. Like you listen to what's on the radio.
Yeah.
But that was the song that really made me be like, damn. And then to be honest with you, I always used to hear every Saturday morning that Mellow Man Ace record, Señorita Mentirosa.
Ooh, let's go.
And that's when I was like, it's possible to do it as a Spanish kid because he was just Spanish and English, and that honestly was like the Mellow Man Ace situation was really like, damn, we could do it too.
Nah, definitely, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Mellow Man Ace, you know, I had the pleasure of working with him. You know what I'm saying? We've got the song Who I Know. It's out on YouTube. The video is out there, shot by Guap City. And that's GQdaembassy featuring Mellow Man Ace. You know what I'm saying? And also,
that's a dope ass record too, man.
Appreciate you, man. Speaking of influences, right? Let's talk about that because clearly he's part of some of your influence as well. And I'm sure even being, you know, Cuban, you know, that right there is yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's.
I mean, he's from Pinar del Rio. Him and Sendal from Pinar del Rio, which that's where my father's from. It's just like, yo, it makes it more real like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, shit, nigga, damn, that's even better. Even better. But let me tell you, I'll tell you right now. So check this out. We're gonna get into influences, right? So the one of the people that was his main influence is Mr. Schick of the Mean Machine. You know what I'm saying? And he's got something coming up on MTV, and he's also got something coming up soon on Netflix. You remember the name of that Fuego?
Yeah, I sent it to you. I'm looking right now because I just sent it to you.
I love how my intern always tells me she sent me, and it's her job to know these things.
So sorry.
I keep telling you this.
He is going to be on a docu-series called De La Calle.
Oh damn.
Sorry. Kill me.
She's not very fluent. Her Spanish is not very good looking.
It's not very good.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, definitely. So De La Calle, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be it. And that man right there is I want to say he's like the godfather of Latino hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And a very you know, I honestly say, you know what I'm saying, that is my man's right there. That's my guy. And he's doing amazing things. You know, he's finally being honored for his contribution as he should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Speaking of amazing things, Big Pun's estate has been busy lately.
Yes.
They have just launched a limited edition tribute box, and it's featuring his grandson, Ether Rios. He's 11 years old.
Facts.
If you have not seen that commercial, you need to watch it.
100%.
Fun changed my life. That's what really changed my life, yo. It was fun.
Mine too.
Yes.
Fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace to Pun. Yo, that's our Tupac. You know what I'm saying? That's the Latin icon for us Latinos in the United States. You feel me? Pun.
That's a great.
Pun really changed
point.
my life, yo.
Yeah, he definitely changed mine. Even before he changed everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Just the charisma, the times that we had to share. All the times he roasted on motherfuckers. You know, I got a fun story to share about Pun. You know, we're at Jimmy's Bronx Cafe, right? And I never forget. We ordered some shit to eat, whatever. And I think I stepped away. I think I'd used the bathroom. Came back. Pun's like, "Yo, twin, this shit tastes flat. Taste this for me." And I'm like, looking at him, I'm like, nah, I'm good. If it tastes flat, it tastes flat. I trust your judgment. Because, you know, I was like, this nigga's doing something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's like, nah, twin, come on, taste that shit for me, man. Let me know if it's flat. So I'm like, looking at him. He's like, twin, I'm for real, nigga. Taste the shit. I don't know. I think it might be off or whatever. So I'm like, he's like, but taste it real good, my nigga, because I don't know. So I said, all right, fuck it. And I trusted him. Fucking trusted him. Took the biggest gulp in America and almost died on the spot because that motherfucker filled the shit. It was water filled with nothing but salt.
Oh,
no. And I just looked like, God damn it. I told him too. I was like,
you knew it.
I said, God damn it, I hate you, twin. And he was like, all right, I thought it was just me. All right, good looking out. Appreciate you, twin. I was like, fucking asshole. But yeah, that's Pun in a nutshell. Now, I got 122 more stories, but we're not going to get into that.
But you can go onto his website and get the limited tribute box.
Yes.
You got that today,
I got it today. You know what I'm saying? It comes with some T-shirts. It comes with a keychain and...
a mouth.
Oh, yeah, a mouth.
A mouthpiece. What are they called? A grill.
There you
it's called a grill. I was a mouthpiece. I was going to say a mouthpiece.
Like, it comes with Pun's mouth. What the fuck? This nigga dying right now. You feel... La Calla, the mouth. You see what I gotta go through with this shit? This is unfucking believable.
Oh,
yes.
Let me tell them everything I have to go through.
Yeah. With what? Yourself?
But hey, on the real though, on the real GQ.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have the pleasure to meet Pun, but he changed my life. Just the Capital Punishment album, being a Latino going platinum, made it possible for me. I'm like, yo, now Mellow Man Ace did his thing. Now we got somebody to open the doors. That's how I felt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Mellow Man Ace changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when Mentirosa was played on Yo MTV Raps, not to give my age away. and the next day, all my black friends, because we watched the shit religiously. All my real hip hop is. I ain't talking about like some of my friends that, you know, they no longer listen to hip hop and maybe listen
Shots
to
fired.
New Kids on the Block or some shit like
Shots
that.
fired.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm just saying, shout out to them too. You know what I mean? They still listen to Pun for their own reasons. You know, it's all love. Nah, but for real, like, you know, next day, all my black friends was like, "Yo, I didn't know there was black people that spoke Spanish, and I didn't know that Mellow Man Ace was Cuban." But I was like, yeah.
I didn't know either.
I said, yeah, we got plenty of Puerto Ricans. I thought everybody was Puerto Rican. I thought Lighter Shade of Brown was Puerto Rican.
Oh, no.
I thought Kid Frost was Puerto Rican.
No.
I really did. I was like, I don't know what he's wearing on his shoulder or whatever, but he got to be from Puerto Rico.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? But then as I got older, found out, you know, Kid Frost is Mexican, Mellow Man Ace is Cuban, and it was like, yo, Lighter Shade of Brown, Mexican, you know what I mean? But it was just like
also GQ, we didn't have Google back then, so we couldn't Google and it'll tell you where they from. You had to like hear that shit in an interview or read it on the Source magazine or some. They wouldn't tell you straight out. You know what I'm saying? You can't Google Mellow Man Ace and say he's from Cuba. You wouldn't know unless they told you.
Or read the insert. Or read the insert to their cassette deck. I don't think
that's true.
There wasn't even CDs then.
No, it wasn't.
So it was cassettes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know when the CD shit started to pop off, but I know at that time it was cassette.
Yo, I remember waiting for the song to come on the radio, your favorite song to come on the radio
to record the shit.
Record it on cassette.
Nigga, fat.
Yeah, and then you'll get the commercial right at the end of the song. I used to get mad at that shit.
Hell yeah. I used to time that. Days, I used to get the commercial and replay it and then pause it right before the commercial and then get ready to unpause the shit when the next song that I needed.
And it sounds like shit. And then when you hear it back, it sounds like shit when the next record comes on, right?
Major facts.
Every time you stopped it, yeah.
But you know what? Nobody was gonna snap on you because everybody's shit sounded like that. So it wasn't nothing, man. It ain't nothing, man. But let's since we talk about Mellow Man Ace, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into the Who I Know, then come back, chop it up, and let's get into another joint. I think it's a reggaeton joint that you did. I think it's called Se Nota.
Yeah, Se Nota in Colombia. You did that. I said that in Colombia.
That bitch is fire, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga.
Hey, you know what's hey, man? I would have never thought. That's what. To make this long story short, I never thought. I was always hip hop. I never thought I would be doing reggaeton. As a youngster, it was all straight hip hop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But when you get older and you start appreciating your roots. And you like, yo, I need to embrace. Now, you know what? Now I'm not going to say I'm a Latin rapper. Now I'm going to embrace that I'm Latin. And I said reggaeton was the number one genre. Fuck it. You know how many we could do reggaeton and hip hop, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just bridging that gap. You know what I'm saying?
I think we can do anything. We don't have to stay in a box.
We can do anything. We should take advantage of our being Latino,
our abilities.
In America, you know what I'm saying?
Our abilities, nigga. I got plenty of Latino MCs, nigga, and they will only do boom bap, and I love them for that. You know what I'm saying? I love them for that. I love boom bap. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But me, myself, and Zambrana himself, we can do boom bap. We can go to reggaeton. We can do, you know what I'm saying, stripper shit. We can fucking do some R&B shit if we fucking want to. Like, we are artists, you know what I'm saying, that love hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know, man. Let's get into this joint.
Music is a vibe, bro. You got to do every type of energy.
100%. So let's get into this joint called Who I Know, GQdaembassy, featuring Mellow Man Ace. You already know what it is, man. Chill. Salute.
You know who I know. Niggas from the set, and you know they say they reppin' that flag. You don't know who I know. Bitches down the rep, pretty face, skinny waist, fat ass. You don't know who I know. Niggas down the side, hitting switches while they whipping that ride. You don't know who I know. Legends from the east to the west, rep the best of both sides. Hey yo, I know some best from the east, some from the west, some rest in peace, but I ain't here to flex. Even though you might have some tatted on your chest, on a quest to make a meal before they lay me down to rest. Blessed to say I used to be at Pun's house, I was at Run's house before Run's house. DJ Hollywood, Eddie Chiba, Curtis Blow schooled me to the game, he my teacher. Met Kid Caprice out from the fever, Melly Mel Shot Rock made me a believer. Mr. Shit, Grandmaster Cash, Positive K and so many after that. Fat Joe, Triple Six, Cuban Link, Busy B, Smooth B, Rob Bass, Love Bug, Star Steve. Even Thurston Howe, the third word Bond. It's your favorite Puerto Rican with the mouth being gone. Oh, I know. Niggas from the set, and you know they say they reppin' that flag. You don't know who I know. Bitches down the rep, pretty face, skinny waist, fat ass. You don't know who I know. Niggas down the side, hitting switches while they whipping that ride. You don't know who I know. Legends from the east to the west, rep the best of both sides.
El primero es marimbero, el pelotero, el pistolero y nunca te lo niego. El borracho es drogadista, el periodista, el que escribe la revista, el futbolista y el artista, el come mierda y el dentista, el carnicero, el timbalero, el tabaquero y todos los raperos. Dana Dane, Slick Rick, Mr. Shit, that's Dilly and Rupp, you know they fuck it up. Rodney O, Cool V, Trigger Tresh, Peace Jerobi, and Psycho Les, Chuck D, Sandor, R.I.P., Ecstasy, and Prince Marky D, Booty Party, and Egyptian Lover. Too many to name, so peace out, my brother.
You don't know who I know. 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 Niggas from the set, and you know they say they reppin' that flag. You don't know who I know. Bitches down the rep, pretty face, skinny waist, fat ass. You don't know who I know. Niggas down the side, hitting switches while they whipping that ride. You don't know who I know. Legends from the east to the west, rep the best of both sides. I'm talking about real life killers, real life niggas, bitches that'll make you go whoa. I'm talking about real life hitters, real life winners, niggas that be spitting that flow. I'm talking about real life killers, real life niggas, bitches that'll make you go whoa. We talking about real life hitters, real life winners, niggas that be spitting that flow. You don't know who I know. You don't know who I know. You don't know who I know.
Yo, what up? This your boy Mellow Man Ace and Padrino and Trip. When I'm not out performing your favorite hits, I'm tuned into the Check the Rhyme show with my favorite Puerto Rican, GQdaembassy. Ya tu sabe. Yeah!
Cheers. Salute. You already know what it is. Favorite Puerto Rican, GQdaembassy. CTR23, Check the Rhyme Radio, authentic, never augmented. You know what I'm saying?
And Fuego with Fuego's Clips 420.
Cheer, that part. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. You already know this. Shout out to Mellow Man Ace, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I say, man, I got to do a song with one of my childhood idols, you know what I'm saying, my hip-hop idols. And shout out to Mr. Schick for alley-oop and that. But even the assist to that alley-oop was from Thurston Howell III and from Big Earl, you know what I'm saying, because they jumped on the show early when I came back on the air. They brought Mr. Schick on the phone, and from there I did some research, realized that Mellow Man Ace was it was someone that was influenced by him, and built a rapport with Mr. Schick, and was able to get to Mellow Man Ace through him, and you know, did our interview, and the rest is history. Jumped on that, you know what I'm saying, with him. So, and many more.
Crazy. The hook is crazy.
Thanks, man. That's called networking. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I know what the power of networking is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. When you work with great artists, when you surround yourself by great people, it just makes you better.
Makes you 100%.
I always say that.
That's right.
And I'm gonna tell you right
only
now.
Insecure people that Dodge Records. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get Jay-Z like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But when you secure, man, and you get yourself with great people, you're gonna become better.
That and cheap motherfuckers. Facts. Pay for your features, nigga. Right. Stop being fucking you know? That too. So all the
invest in yourself.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what advice would you have for someone that's an independent artist that is trying to push forward and get recognized? What is one of your things that you would tell them to do?
Network. Find producers, people that's on the same level, same hunger as you, and make records with them. Surround yourself with great individuals. You know, no egos. Put your ego to the side, and no artist done it by themselves. You know what I mean?
Facts.
No artist done it by themselves.
One of my advice is to piggyback on network. You know, pay the fee. You know, if they're charging, if it's someone you want to work with that's a legend, and they're willing to work with you, as long you send them the record and they like it, and they give you a price, get to it. You know, you're in this shit for the long haul. You know what I'm saying?
Never give up.
Yes.
Never give up.
Yeah, you gotta stay grinding with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused. But again, pay the fee. You're not too good to not pay the fee. If you got to jump on a DJ's mixtape and he's charging and he's known and you know that he's a big DJ, I know it sucks, but pay the fucking fee. It's
you got to make money. You got to spend money.
That's right.
Business,
simple as that. What I mean? And trust me when I tell you, the day comes that we get paid for our shit like that. Trust me, it'll be long awaited, because I'm pretty sure, like you and myself, we're if we want to think of it, we're in the hole like a motherfucker when it comes to this shit.
And I'm patiently waiting, baby.
Yeah, I know you are.
Somehow. And the most important thing, you gotta believe in yourself before anybody else sees.
Yes.
Before you gotta have a vision and believe in yourself before anybody else does.
That's right.
Fact.
That's how I see it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta have that confidence. If not, if you don't feel like you're dope, you don't feel like you can make it, what the fuck are you doing it for?
Yeah, stay the fuck out the way. Stay out of our way. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
What are you doing as a hobby? It's a hobby because we love it. But at the same time, we take it serious too,
It's our life, man. Because how many times did you try to give up, and then all of a sudden you're like, you came back. You can't quit. It's just fucked up, man. It's a gift and a curse.
It's you.
It's like Labyrinth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep going around the turn because you're trying to get the fuck out, but you're stuck in the shit. So we're stuck in this shit, whether we want to do it or not. But luckily, we want to do it, so this is what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
And we love to do it, man. And no matter what, sometimes as artists, we lose inspiration. Life hits us in the face. We have the ups and downs. But it's always that one pun record, or that I wish I was a little bit, comes on the radio, and it brings me back to that nostalgic feeling when I wanted to rap, and that inspires me again.
Yeah.
So sometimes we got to dig in the crates to get back to what we really love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well said, my brother. Well fucking said. So look, I tell you what, man. Let's keep the fucking energy going. You know what I'm saying? We got good shit popping off. We got good conversation. We got to get into Se Nota. You know what I'm saying? But now tell us real quick, how did that record come about?
I was, like I said, I was on the show, the Stay on Beat music review show, and this dude from Red Bull from Colombia just came through that show and submitted a record, and instantly I was like, yo, I need to work with him. He's fire, like producing, engineering. Reggaeton is his shit. You know what I mean? So we were talking back and forth, and he put his peoples on the record and just left that second verse open for me. So when I heard that email, I was like, thank you, God. We got one. You know, and that shit doesn't happen every day. You know what I mean?
Facts,
when you
man.
hear that hit, you know, as artists, forget hip hop. The artists in general, you have to have a ear for music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when you hear a hit, you have to jump on it. Like it's a no-brainer. And
Facts.
he was like, I need something English and Spanish. And I was like, I got you. Thought about, my inspiration, Mellow Man Ace, Big Pun, Pitbull. Shouts out to Pitbull. He opened the doors as well for us too. Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? Cypress Hill.
Yeah,
we can keep going. And I just found out that fucked me up that DMC from Run DMC is Dominican.
Oh,
like,
yo.
that fucked me up. I just found that out. That was crazy.
You caught that shit on the Fat Joe interview with Angie Martinez?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured
didn't really
that
know
shit.
it. I didn't fucking know DMC was Dominican.
Yeah, I knew about that years ago, but I didn't know on my own. I caught it the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So really, that interview with Angie Martinez and Fat Joe, he's regurgitating a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying, that he's already said before in the past. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, you know what I'm saying? Joe he is like the fucking hip hop encyclopedia. You know what I'm saying? So trust me when I tell you, he will fucking know. And there's plenty of Latinos. Mr. Schick even told me one time how many that he knew of that were Puerto Rican and Dominican and stuff. But unfortunately, the industry will have us thinking that, we have to, like, they make it seem like it's either black or white. You know what I'm saying? And Joe's like the exception to the rule. Pun was the exception to the rule. And it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. We all can do this shit. You could be Asian. It doesn't fucking matter, yo. Hip hop.
But times change now, though. Times change.
Yeah, but
the Latin market is like number one right now.
Yeah, but understand this too. So let's get into this before we continue to roll into some other music, right? So Death Row now has Death Row Latino, right? And Fuego asked me the other day, she's like, what do you think about that shit? And to be honest with you, I don't fucking like it. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't fucking like it. I'm Latino, yo, I spit bars, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And even though I could do fucking Latin type shit, it's really more Spanglish, right? Well, Snoop did a joint called Sexual Seduction or some shit, and that's fucking singing his ass off, right? So now does he become an R&B singer? He changed his name to Snoop Lion. Does that mean now he's reggae? No, right? He's still considered hip-hop. My guy, we are fucking hip-hop. Now, unless we literally only fucking do Spanish-speaking, nothing else, there is no fucking shit. We're doing salsa, merengue, bachata, cumbia, reggaeton, you know what I'm saying? If that's all we're doing, then okay, I get it. You can do, Death Row Latino. But I just feel like it should still be Death Row, and you just have your Latino department. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not here to knock Death Row at all, because I don't think that they're coming into that in a negative light. I don't even think they know any better. They may not even think that it could be offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's like, I agree with you 100%. But it's like, yo, GQ is nasty. He's a nasty Puerto Rican MC. Fuck that.
Yeah.
He's a nasty MC, period.
Yeah, exactly.
Does it really matter you're Puerto Rican? Does it really matter that I'm Cuban? Like, yeah, influence is there. But it's like, why can't it just, you're right, why can't it just be Death Row Records and I got this artist from Mexico signed? Like, why does that, yeah. It's like they're already labeling us. That's what it is. But they're just behind. Look, the industry is behind on what's about to happen in the game.
Yeah.
Latinos is the new majority. I'm telling you, the number one market is reggaeton right now.
Yeah.
But imagine the Latinos like me and you that were raised or born in the United States with the Spanish that speak English as well.
You know what I'm saying?
How about the essays in Chicago and LA and Texas, New York, Jersey, Philly? We can keep going how many Latin
Arizona,
Americans are here.
yeah, all that shit.
And we're gonna influence them with Spanish and English shit. They listen to hip hop. They're a big part of hip hop. Latinos, we're in the beginning. Puerto Ricans were in the beginning of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But they do category. But that's okay. We're just ahead of our time. But it's coming. The Latin market is about to take over. The Latin and English market together is about to take over.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I like that. I like where you're going with that shit. You gave me fucking hype. So let's get into this.
That's
and
true,
that joint.
true.
Yeah.
So you gave Latinos Unidos?
Yeah.
You're 5 steps ahead of the game, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. And boy, when I tell you we about to take another 5 steps ahead of the game when I send you this joint, you know what?
Oh, let's do it.
You know what? I think this was gonna happen. This week I'm gonna finish writing it, and next Saturday I'm gonna book time for next Saturday, and I'm gonna record the shit. And when I send, let me tell you something. For those that ever work with me, when I send you something to work on, Everything is done. All you gotta do is enjoy your slot, and you can write to it. And right after your shit done, the hook comes in. Everything is there. It's just missing.
Makes it easy. Makes it
way easy. Let me tell you something. I just had to write a hook for a joint, man. Shout out to my peoples. But when I tell you, I just got a clip of just a slot. I was like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I make sure that everyone gets their shit complete so they can write and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm telling you, we are going to have a fucking anthem, my nigga. It is a fucking
send
anthem.
it to me. Are you gonna send it to me tonight? Because now you got me hyped.
I'm gonna finish writing it this week. I'm gonna get studio time for next Saturday. I'm gonna record it, but you will get it next Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because my guy is fast.
No rush. You can't rush greatness.
No. It ain't gonna be rushed. It ain't rushed. The hook's already done. I just gotta finish my verse. I do. Listen, let me tell you something. Like I said, $300. A fucking hook. I do them on the spot.
This while he's shaving.
Like this. I can do them while I shave. I can make a fucking hook right now. And you see I'm snapping my fingers. It's as fast as I'm
look. It's 300 today, 300,000 tomorrow.
That's right.
Today's price.
That's the and yesterday's price.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
The gas prices is not the same they were 5 years ago.
Goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, nigga.
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing with like Mos Def said, you better buy my rookie car now, because after this year, the price ain't coming down. That's how we feel.
Facts, nigga, facts. So let's get this shit popping. Yo, Logic, we ready, baby, we ready. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it popping. CTR23, check the rhyme radio. Let's get it, yo. Chill. Salute.
No te alteres, vas como si nadie. Ya me contaron que a ti te duele verme con otra. Se cambiaron los papeles. Ahora me llama diciendo mi amor, llégame, quiero verte. Pa' que te lo haga despacito, baby, que te muevas así. Llámase para recordarme y quieres que otra vez se ponga loca. Se nota que no has podido olvidarme. Despacito, baby, que te muevas así. Llámase para recordarme y quieres que otra vez se ponga loca. Se nota que no has podido olvidarme. Ya sabes esta noche lo que toca. Voy a besarte, mojarte toda y ver en cuatro esas nalgas como rebotan. Mami, se te sube la nota, yeah. Cuando lo meto me ve, pide que la ponga a la pared. Si te enredaste, mala mía, no sé. Acuérdate, bebé, que tú eres mi ex. Y no puedes olvidarte del gran can, el que te dio pam pam pam, el que toda esa noche a ti te puso a sudar. Chris te quería si no más, probaste y pediste más. Una santa que conmigo pierde. Y no puedes olvidarte del gran can, el que te dio pam pam pam, el que toda esa noche a ti te puso a sudar. Chris te quería si no más, probaste y pediste más. Una santa que conmigo pierde. Ay, baby, que te muevas así. Llamaste para recordarme y quiere que esta vez te ponga loca. Se nota que no has podido olvidarte. Despacito, baby, que te muevas así. Llamaste para recordarme y quiere que esta vez te ponga loca. Se nota que no has podido olvidarte.
Hoy tengo la sangre caliente, vengo de pinar. Trabajo como un mulo, weekends para gozar. Tomar, fumar, rumbear con mi gente. Havana Club is my drink, but aguardiente. Me shorty got history, but she wanna come. Couldn't trust me to stick with me, but a man is not as fun. Zambrana get it done, Zambrana make you come. Zambrana get you sprung with my Cuban tongue. Ya tú sabes, yo soy coqueto, go and turn around. I eat you, I put it down, never forget about. Man, acting wild like a child, juvenile. I'm the one you doubt, make you smell, yeah, you love my style. Hay un loco en orilla de mal, cuando te toco te pongo mal. Me tienes loco, vamos a gozar, me tienes nervioso, vamos. No vamos a parar hasta 6 de la mañana. Tú sabes que le canta Zambrana.
Te uso en la noche cuando te robé. Si me llamas para recordar aquella vez cuando estuve entre tus piernas. Qué rico, bebé. Ese día te tuve contra la pared. Ahora no estoy contigo, pero pides castigo. Y que te cante al oído, eso te pone mal. A querer repetirlo. Despacito, baby, que te muevas así. Llámase para recordarme y quieres que otra vez se ponga loca. Se nota que no has podido olvidarme. no has podido olvidarte.
Zambrana.
Ese soy otra vez, Jake, de Colombia a Miami.
To Colombia.
Ajá, menor fresh, rompiendo límites. Dímelo, Red Bull, Krulik.
Ya tú sabes.
Stay on beat. Villao con medallo.
What's up, my people? This is Mr. Schick of the Mean Machine, and when I'm not out and about with the fam, I'm tuned in to Check the Rhyme with my favorite Puerto Rican, GQdaembassy.
Cheers, salute. You already know what it is. Favorite Puerto Rican, GQdaembassy. CTR23, Check the Rhyme Radio, authentic, never augmented. Yo, man. Oh, my God. That's one of my favorite joints on the album. It is a banger.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, nah, I like that shit, man. You know, I
had a great time, too.
Yo, it looked like you had the time of your life.
I had a great time recording it. And man, that's what I'm saying. Music, if you don't have a good time doing it, how you going to expect people to have a good time listening to it?
Yo, man.
I had a great time, yo. A great time, yeah.
Yo, to everyone that's listening, to all the Check the Rhymers, let me tell you, if you haven't had a conversation with Zambrana, this brother is full of gems. He's full of knowledge. You know, he also helped me. And I'm gonna say this on the air, and I think it's a great time to say this. But you know, you and Kiki are one of the people that helped me embrace more of my Latinoism, you know, if that's a word, much more comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Because being stuck in hip hop for so long, you know, I always feel uncomfortable doing certain things that I'm not used to doing. Kind of like wearing shorts, but we're not gonna get into that. But anyway, you know, but nah, you was like, listen, bro. At the end of the day, man, you know, you can't hide the fact that you're Latino. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well embrace it. You know what I'm saying? If you can do it,
absolutely,
fucking do it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a plus. Listen, it's a plus that we are bilingual. It's a plus that we could resonate with Americans as well as the overseas, the Latinos.
Yeah, man.
So we gotta embrace that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just more checks. If you could be popping in New York, Miami, as well as Colombia and Mexico, that's more checks. That's more diversity. That's more fans. The world is bigger than just our block. You know what I mean? I think, and we can't hide the fact that we're Latino. It is what it is. Like
facts.
It is what it is, brother.
It is facts.
So instead of, and because I know me and you spoke about that. We've been battling that our whole life.
Yeah, we really have, man. You know, even till this day, you know what I'm saying, I still have, you know, I got a lot of friends that transitioning in their life, and some of them look at me like, well, why are you still doing this? And I'm like, bro, I am doing this because this is who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? And to them, it's also been like, well, yeah, but, you know, they don't be having Latinos, you know, in the game. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, there's more Latinos in the game than you know. There's just motherfuckers are just not being allowed to be Latino because they're suppressed under the influence of having to be, you know, under the umbrella of black music. You know what I'm saying? And listen, this is not a jab to the black community at all. You know what I'm saying? But the culture of hip hop is not a black music. You know what I'm saying? It's an urban music.
You know what it is too? GQ? Is the people in the industry, they don't know how to market. They look at us and they think, how can we market this? Because they're not from where we from. They're like, they never seen that. You know, they don't know. They're like, oh, I met with labels 10 years ago. You should do reggaeton. You need to do reggaeton. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally look at you and say, oh, do you do reggaeton? Because they look at it like, how can I market this? But they're just not hit, or they don't know what's really going on out here in the Bronx, in Chicago, in LA, in Miami, in Houston, where the Latinos, you know, there's so many, the population of us is everywhere. You know what I mean? Now it's like, damn. Is that, if they think about it, Eminem, look, when Eminem, it's kind of the same thing with Eminem.
Yeah.
He embraced being white. He embraced it.
Can't hide it.
Look at the millions of fans he sold. Yeah. That's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nah,
embrace it is.
Yeah, taking a page out of the blueprint. 100%. And when I had my meeting with Universal years ago, you know, the first thing that they asked was like, hey, you know, why don't you do things like Pitbull? Because Pitbull was winning. And no disrespect, we're not trying to shit on Pitbull or anybody. That's not what I'm saying. The thing is, what I told him was, look, Pitbull is Pitbull. Let Pitbull be Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? I am not him. You know what I'm saying? So, well, you know, how do we market this? What do you mean, bro? Like, what do you mean? How do you market it? It's called you fucking put it out and let me fucking do the work. Let the people see if they like what the fuck I do. It's like when I release music. Some people say, oh, you know, I don't release because the timing's got to be right and this. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like, just pick a fucking day that you want the shit to come out. and fucking
I look at
release
it like this. I look at it like this. You could drop a song any day tomorrow, and there's still gonna be millions of people who haven't heard it. It's gonna be new to the new millions of people who haven't heard it. And if you make timeless music, it never gets old.
Exactly, man. So just fucking do the shit, down.
You don't want to be Dr. Dre and be holding on to albums 20 years and shit.
Yeah, but Dre could even do that shit. They had him release shit before that, and he fucking blew up. So now, if he wants to be the pickiest son of a bitch on the face of the earth, that's fine. But you know what? You're right though. You're right, because if he was to release Detox today, that shit is going stupid platinum. There's no doubt about that shit. Because
and if you make a
waiting
dope-ass
so long.
record, 4 years from now, it'll still be hot.
It's still gonna be hot.
It'll still be hot.
The shit that you be hearing me fucking drop, I might have had the beat 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get a plethora of fucking beats, but I'm also very busy. So by the time I get to it, it's like, god damn it, that shit's on the 2018. Fuck, I had the beat for that long. God damn, good thing I bought the bitch. You know,
but like I said, you could do something 2018. And then it's still gonna be new to millions of new people that's gonna come across it.
100%, man, 100%. Now, let's get into this. We got one more video to show of Zambrana, and I saved this for last because it's also off your current project. And
222 out now, available on all platforms.
Yeah, nigga, talk that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this one right here, I need you to describe, because I'm gonna describe the video. I'd rather you tell the name and everything. So I seen this nigga in the old school, real Cuban shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's he's on the beach and he's being blessed. I said, oh, this nigga took it there. He scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie, but the video is fire. The vibe is fire. The hook is amazing. I just fucking love that hook, bro. Take us into this record. For all the Check the Rhymers out there, let them know what the name of this shit that I'm talking about.
Alright, so the name of the record is called 1217. You see the background right there?
Yes, man.
You see that? That's you see the chain?
Yes,
that's
sir.
the San Lázaro. So pretty much 1217 is, in the Cuban tradition, it's St. Lazarus Day. We celebrate St. Lazarus. You know, we puerco asado, con gris, yuca, and we light up some cigars. And I just grew. That's my culture. I can't hide. Like I said, we gotta embrace what we are. So I can't hide my culture. I grew up around. My grandfather was heavy into St. Lazarus. You know what I'm saying? I actually got his St. Lazarus after he passed, and it was just always been part of my culture. So 1217. That when I heard the beat too, the beat put me there. It just had that spiritual element to it. So I was like, yo, this shit sounds kind of Spanish, and I just thought about 1217, and the hook came to me, and then I did the verses of me rapping about my grandfather, him coming from Cuba to America, being an immigrant, having 5 kids, really struggling financially. So it just took me there. It's spiritual, and then the video when I did, I said it's only right that I get a real family friend. I love her like a mother. The one that was blessing me was very authentic, and I'm not into Santeria. I'm not very religious like that, but I did grow up around the Catholic, San Lazarus, Santa Barbara. You know how it is in the Cuban culture, and in the Spanish culture. So it was only right to have my real madrina for protection. We ain't doing nothing evil. We just protecting ourselves from evil.
Right.
And that's what that was.
Yeah, definitely.
Some people that don't understand it, they're gonna say, oh, it's demonic and all that shit. They're always trying to, but at the end of the day, you really gotta know what it was really good. It was just protection with good intent.
Right.
It wasn't no evil to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's good and bad to everything. So I know that represented the good side of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was real authentic, man. And I love this shit, man. Who produced that track?
Cut Right. I met Cut Right through the Stay on Beat review show. And like I said, he's from Chicago. I met him. That's the importance of networking. And he sent me that beat on his beat pack. So imagine getting a beat like that. That shit just spoke to me. So, and then we did the video. The video was amazing. Had fun doing that. And we had to capture Little Havana, Cuba, Miami. So it's my culture, bro. It's my culture. You know what I'm saying? I have to embrace what I am.
You live in one of the best places to shoot 1 million videos, because there's no place in Miami that you can't get the right shot. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta steal them shots without a permit too. Yeah. You gotta make shit happen sometimes.
Word up.
You gotta make something out of nothing. You feel me?
Even the alligators are performing with no fucking permit. This is beautiful. I love how you do the shit.
It's Miami, baby. It's so many. You know, Miami, you gotta get it while you live. You know. Exactly. We Latino, man. We hustlers, bro. We gonna figure shit out.
Major facts.
We know when the beach gets packed. We know when the cops are gonna harass, and we know what time to get there before that happens.
Yeah, absolutely, 100,000%. So let's take it into 1217 by Zambrana, and then we're gonna close it out, man. You already know what it is, man. CTR 23, check the rhyme radio. Let's get it popping.
Esto pa' mi gente, 12-17, tabaco y aguardiente, confía en él. Esto pa' mi gente, 12-17, tabaco y aguardiente, confía en él. Babaluaye, 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 babaluaye. This is for my real ones. Ain't no faking this. I roll with my dogs like Saint Lazarus. Crutches and all, I would never fall. It's just a stepping stone, coming back strong. This is for the fighters, survivors, the ones they enable. Strivers, warriors, riders, heard and disabled. Here they got your back like a chiropractor. When I retire, name on the raptor. Legendary Hall of Fame, my name is to remember. Already king of the game, take your crack and enter. Not religious superstitions, baba la balera. Sinning, asking for forgiveness, priso santera. Esto pa' mi gente, 12-17, tabaco y aguardiente, confía en él. Esto pa' mi gente, 12-17, tabaco y aguardiente, confía en él. Babaluaye, 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 babaluaye. This is for my grandfather, left Cuba for better living. Risked his life for his freedom with his wife and 5 children. Relocated to Jersey, the Elizabeth slums. No English, 7 mouths to feed, short on funds. New country, can speak the language of immigrant. Look, come houses, some projects, but never having shit. Kids get older, it's street life and not fights. Guns up and drive-by, drugs up, let's get high, it gets hard. The devil's leaving his mark. Now you dancing with the devil's witnessing as the stars. How you fighting for freedom could tear your family apart. How the revolution fuck you up and left you with scars. How I'm trying to make it right, yeah, get back with SARS. How I'm doing it with the mic, yeah, I reach for the stars. How what I write is hard, man, I'm killing these bars. Rap so tight, precise, nigga, I'm topping these charts. Zambrana. Esto pa' mi gente, 12-17, tabaco y aguardiente, confía en él. Esto pa' mi gente, 12-17, tabaco y aguardiente, confía en él. Babaluaye, 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 babaluaye,
CTR 23, check the rhyme radio, authentic, never augmented, man. Wow.
Wow, that video.
I love that shit, man. I ain't gonna front.
Thank you.
That shit always gets me hyped, bro. Great visuals,
Thank you, man.
Yes.
great song. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. That was what I first heard that drew me to you. You know what I'm saying? When I saw that on IG, I was like, okay, let me see the shit. Because it kept coming up like on my feed for some reason. It just kept fucking coming. So I was like, yo, let me hit it. I don't know if you promoted it or whatever a bunch of times on IG, but it just kept coming up. So I was like, let me just check it out.
I kept posting it.
There you go. That's
and by the great.
Yeah, that's what it was. So I caught it and I was like, damn, this shit is fire. That fucking hook, right? And I was like, all right, cool. Next day, same shit. Day after that, I think same shit. Then eventually I was like, yo, it kept eating me alive. Like, yo, reach out to this brother and try to get him on the show. And then that's when I reached out to you. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it. Then we vibed on the phone. You know, me and Zambrana were talking on the phone for like, I don't even know, maybe 2 hours or some shit like that.
Always, man.
And,
I think more.
Right?
Yeah,
it was a while.
You was out of town. It was like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, I was already stopped for the night, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna network with this brother. You know, we got towards the end of our conversation, right? And he goes, yo, man, you know, that's dope that we linked up. You know what I'm saying? I think you had said like, you're my cousin. I'm glad my cousin put you on to me or some shit. I was like, your cousin?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And he goes, yeah, my cousin Janet. Now you know a Janet that I know.
Yeah.
And she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Janet, you know what I'm saying, who purchased some Fuego clips, right?
Yeah, she did.
And I said, well, I'm a little confused, my nigga, because if that's your cousin, then you must be part Puerto Rican.
You weren't thinking Bitchy McGee.
Right. So then he goes, oh, you might know her as Bitchy McGee. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. I said, well, I'm going to tell you right now. I do know Bitchy McGee. Shout out to, you know, sis, Low Life family.
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I did not get a hint of you by her. And he was like, for real? I said, this is organic the way it was supposed to happen. I caught you on IG,
I would have
bro.
put the last names together.
I didn't even know her last name was Zambrana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man, Janet, Bitchy McGee.
Yeah.
That's family. Her father is my father's brother.
Wow.
We have the same grandfather I'm talking about on that record.
Yeah.
Is our grandfather.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So it's.
I'm actually
and then
supposed to
also,
be meeting up with her.
Nice. Well, good. You can
What's
get
he
the.
say? I'm sorry.
She said
I
she's actually supposed to be meeting up with her, so she'll get backdrop from her as well. But yeah, man, I was like, wow, nigga, super small world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Shit. And then Lewis family. Lewis family.
That's my brother, man. You know we.
Also
yes,
McNasty too. McNasty's family too.
Oh, Migraine. Yeah. That's, you know what's funny?
Migraine's family.
Yeah,
too.
his girl's last name is Zambrana too.
Really?
And I was like, yo.
And that's Janet. That's Bitchy McGee's sister.
Yeah.
What?
That's my cousin as well.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I said. I'm saying if you're Cuban, your last name is Zambrana, there is a great chance that you fucking are related. I swear to God.
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know y'all knew that. I don't know if I'm talking too much.
No, you ain't never talking too much, brother.
So what it is Bitchy McGee and McNasty's girl are sisters.
Yep.
And they my cousins, Zambranas.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Zambranas, baby.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. Small world.
Nah, it's a great family. It's a great family.
And then I got on. She put me on to you. Because I think she interviewed you. Were in an interview talking about Curtis Blow.
Yes.
Maybe like a year. I'm gonna say maybe a year ago.
Yeah,
right?
it was a while ago. Yeah, we was on the Everything Indie show with my brother.
And you
Logic.
talking about Pun? And you talking about Pun? I was like, yo, this dude. I'm like, yo, he's dope, bro. Like, I then I followed you from that interview. I don't know.
That's how it is.
But I thought you were hitting me up because she was like bigging me up. I know how she is, so I thought she was like, you gotta check out my cousin. Like,
Bitchy
I didn't
McGee
know
is a
that you
great
just
promoter.
hit me up randomly.
It was organic, brother. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You know, it happened the better way. You know what I'm saying? Where I actually heard something that you did, organically loved it, and organically reached out, and here we are. I'm just gonna keep saying the word organically on the show.
And you're already connected with family, blood family, and it just makes it that authentic.
I love it.
So
man.
There's no reason why I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
make shit happen.
Word up, man. And we are. Listen, I'm telling you, this week I'm gonna finish writing this shit. And bro, when I tell you it's a fucking anthem, oh my God, I just want to talk so much more, but I cannot spill the fucking beans.
I got some shit for you too, though.
Yeah,
I
man.
got some shit for you too. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. We're gonna do a swap for swap.
Yeah,
that's how we do it. Yeah, that's just the beginning. But that's just the beginning. We're gonna have a bunch of it. I'm all about the unity, especially of us. Like I'm all about, man, unity and working together and building a team. Then as opposed to competition. I don't look at it as competition. I look at it as building that dream team. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. I'm already part of that, a dream team as well, and you are one of the
Absolutely.
links. You are one of the pieces that I've been telling my brothers out there in LA. Say, listen, I'm like, yo, this is dude. This nigga name's Zambrana. He's Cuban. This nigga's crazy fire. I'm telling you. And my brother, he's like, yo, let's do it. Let's do it. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, we on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, I'm so fucking hype over this joint that we getting ready to do. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an anthem. We're gonna represent clearly. You know, we gotta represent for each individual, you know, slot that we represent for. But it is going to be collective for all the Latinos. You know what I'm saying? So it's just just gonna be a lot of energy.
It's time. Listen, it's our time stop. You know, the whole year. I know you gotta go. I'm Cuban, so you know I talk a lot.
Nah,
I'm
nigga,
gonna
you
make it short.
good.
I promise.
You good.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, it's like we used to talk about. We were battling the Latino shit because we would spit, but niggas would be like, "Oh, he's Spanish. Do some reggaeton shit or some papi chulo shit." You know what I'm saying? They never respected us as spitters, but at the same time, now it's like it's not a curse, it's a gift. It's like going for a job interview. They know you're bilingual. You're gonna get hired before the person that speaks one language. Yeah. So it's a blessing that we speak both languages. Mm-hmm. We you know what I'm saying? We're Latin Americans. Mm-hmm. We're different. Like Pitbull, respect to Pitbull. Yep. He did his thing. He's a legend. I would never disrespect him. I admire him. Fact. You know what I'm saying? But he wears suits and that's his thing. But we wear fitted hats and we wear chains. It's different. It's a different type of style. We you know, and Pitbull used to do that same thing too. Yeah. Pitbull used to, you know, dress with the fitted hats, but he knew how to change it, and he built his own lane. Yeah. But there's also Latins here that look like us, they dress like us, and they need a voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's where us building, having that team in LA, Miami, Orlando, New York. Yep. If we build all that shit together, we can't fucking lose, bro.
Unstoppable, man. And we got for all the Latinos out there that have been looking for a voice. But your voice is coming. It's coming. I can promise you.
I appreciate that, man. You know, the album is out now.
Cheer.
And we have more videos coming up for the album. Cheer. In July, I'm shooting 2 more videos. And I just want to keep working, man. And we got more songs, more albums coming. I'm just getting started now. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be working GQ. And we're going to it's just all about love, positive, and unity, man. And I really mean that shit, bro. Word up. I really mean that shit.
Word up, my nigga. You already know, man. Let the people know where they can find you.
Zambrana at 127. An IG, hit me up. I'm always, down to collab. Any producers, artists, I'm always down to network, man. That's what it's about. Yeah, man. Zambrana 127 on IG, man. I'm writing it on the chat.
Once you get your logo and shit, hit me up, because I got somebody that could do motion logo shit for you, bro.
Fire. And Lou always been hollering me about that too. Shouts out to Lou, man. Lou always been on me on that shit. Yeah, man.
Get the Zambrana logo. Do it, man. Get that shit. And then, like I said, I got someone that does the motion logos, man, for cheap, bro. It's fire too, nigga. Super fire. You know what I'm saying? Fuego, let the people know where they can check you out.
Facebook at Fuego's Necessary News, and Instagram, The Original Fuego. And both Facebook and Instagram, you can find me at Fuego's Clips 420, and that's Clips with a Z.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's
I like that. I like that 420.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Fuego's Clips with a Z 420 on Instagram. And also on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit up, place your order for clips. Females, stop burning your tips. Go to Fuego's Clips.
Got you. Custom, any kind you want.
Yeah, custom is a few dollars more. But, she's got a whole selection of shit to get.
Whole bunch of them.
You know what I'm saying? But if you wanted your shit to say big booty bitch smoking or some shit like that, we could do it. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It is what it is. You can do whatever they want for a few dollars more.
That's right.
A few dollars more. You know what I'm saying? All the people out there that are listening, make sure you hit me up on CTR23. Check the Rhyme Radio on TikTok. Also, make sure you hit me up on Snapchat, Twitter, SoundCloud, and Reverb Nation at GQdaembassy, and on Instagram, GQdaembassy, and at Check the Rhyme Radio. Follow us and like us here on Facebook at Check the Rhyme Radio. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube at Check the Rhyme Radio. PayPal.me/GQdaembassy. That's $1 for a holler, and also at $Cash App. You know what I'm saying? $GQdaembassy on Cash App. Oh, and on PlayStation Network, I'm not really there too much, but who gives a fuck? Hit me up there anyway at G2DAQ. Oh, before we go, check out the newest interview on the Profile Pod. Go to the Social Nostra on Instagram and check out the newest interview with myself, Grandmaster D of Houdini, Dr. Bob Lee of WBLS 107.5 in New York, one of the most legendary radio personalities, and of course yours truly, right, GQdaembassy, but also Curtis Blow will be on there. So it's all 4 of us on a panel. You know what I'm saying? You will not be disappointed. We're going to drop some gems on you. You're going to learn some new shit. Sign up listen, this is real shit to all my artists out there, all my podcasters, all my content creator. Go to hiphopalliance.org. hiphopalliance.org. Sign up. All right, you have to sign up today. Yo, we got to protect ourselves, you know, for health insurance, you know, protect your rights, get paid for shit that you didn't even know was out there. Sign up. Go to the hiphopalliance.org, you know what I'm saying, and get yourself signed up. It is free for right now to sign up. There is no reason why you shouldn't sign up. Sign up today. And also, while you're at it, make sure you go to UCFH.org, United Coalition for Humanity, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you sign up there, pledge your allegiance, donate $1, donate $5, whatever you can do, pledge your allegiance, you know what I'm saying. This organization is to combat everything that's civil rights, yo, and it doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're Hispanic. It is for the common good of everybody. So, again, UCFH.org, sign up, pledge your allegiance, be a part of something bigger than yourself. You
and
know
again, shout out to Major. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday to 2 Major, you know what I'm saying? And congratulations to Big Pun's grandson for an amazing commercial. What is it, that originalbigpun.com?
Yes, original
official,
Big Pun.
or is officialbigpun.com?
Yes, go get your
official
go
Big
get
Pun.
your limited edition tribute
Yo,
box.
get your limited edition tribute box, like what she said.
And check out the video.
It's only $125 fucking dollars. Get yourself one. It's limited, for Christ's sake. I already ordered my shit. Don't be like the rest of them and wait until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit.
Can I ask you a question, G, before we wrap up?
Absolutely. Ask me anything you want.
When you was around Pun,
yes, sir,
did you know he was a legend at that time? He was like, yo,
no.
this is this historic shit. Right?
No, I didn't know he was going to be the iconic legend. But I will tell you this, and this is the God honest truth. I knew that he was great. I really did. I used to tell motherfuckers all the time, like, yo, bro, there's this dude, he's coming. First of all, I knew he was coming because when I met him, he was already fucking with Joe. But this was in the early stages. When the first day that I met Pun, we went to this spot on West Farms, between the 2 and the 5 train. You know what I'm saying? In the Bronx, right off of Tremont Avenue. And it was called the Playhouse. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget, it was me, him, and Cuban Link, and my boy Jay Strokes. Shout out to Jay Strokes. And I was about 16 years old or something like that at the time. And I never forget the first time I heard him rhyme, he said this illest shit where he said he'd snatch the moon out the sky and blow the sun away. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck he just said, but I knew at that time I needed to start changing the way I rapped. I knew instantly. And that night I also met Fat Joe. He came in after that and was at the bar, like on some regular shit, some flow. This was during the Flojo shit. This was before Jealous One's Envy came out. So he was still Flojo, Fat Joe. And grabbed the mic as well. He's at the bar. We're upstairs because there was an upstairs part of the Playhouse. And they're playing Shook Ones, you know, by Mobb Deep. And he's just rapping along with the fucking words, this, that, and third, you know, making shout outs. And then Pun was like, yo, twin, we going downstairs. Come through. And we went downstairs, me, Cuban Link. And this before Cuban Link was Cuban Link. He was Lyrical Assassin at the time. And me and my boy Jay Strokes went down there, and I'm literally saying to myself, like, I don't know about Jay Strokes, but I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm literally next to the greatest Latino MC to me at the time, Fat fucking Joe, Flojo, you know what I'm saying? So I knew whoever this Big Pun dude is, and he wasn't Big Pun, he was the Big Moon Dog, aka the Punisher. I said, whoever this motherfucker is, he's on. Because he's fucking rolling with Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that something big was coming, for sure.
Amen. That's all, man. So pretty much, man, as you go and you're going, we building legendary moments. You just don't know it at the time.
Facts. And I got
out.
And I got a lot more stories and all that shit. Maybe one day, when anyone does a Pun documentary, they may say, you know what, let's get that dude.
We need more.
You've actually dropped a lot of gems in the interviews.
Yeah, I definitely have. But I would love to do it on an interview that could get picked up on a documentary. You know what I'm saying? Or get interviewed.
Yeah, we need more. We need more
for
hobbits to Pun, man. There's a lot of documentaries on Pac, Big. We need more on Pun.
Yeah.
You know, Selena did her thing, and Selena and Pun to me are like the figures of the Latinos here. You know what I'm saying?
A trillion
trying to do it.
Trillion
and
percent.
we need more love for Pun. More love for Pun.
I think, and also real quick before we close it out, I think that the tribute commercial that his grandson just made, which is phenomenal, which is really, you know, advertisement for the collection kit. I think it needs to be the intro, and I really feel that Netflix needs to come out with a docu-series about Pun, and that would be the intro to it.
Yes.
Absolutely, I agree.
So, but Zambrana,
powers to be, whoever the powers to be, they need to make it happen.
Nah, we just put it out there somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Liza's working on something.
They're always working on something, as they should be.
Shouts out to Pun's son too, man.
Yeah,
Pun's son is nasty
Chris
too.
Let me say, listen, Chris Rivers. I remember Chris Rivers. I remember all of them when they had to put on.
Doing a lot too.
Yeah, she got the sunglasses too. I remember when they had to put the fucking gloves on and fucking box each other. I was there. I was there for that shit. I'd never forget that. I was like on the couch, and I was like, "This is the illest shit I ever seen in my fucking life." I wasn't like scared of it, but I just thought it was the illest shit in my fucking life that I ever saw at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Pun with top shit, you know. But at that moment, it was the illest shit I ever saw in my life. So, like I said, I can have 100 fucking memories of Pun, of me and Pun, and I would be more than willing to jump in a documentary to say, you know, share a couple of those things as well. So, like I said, they need to have a Netflix series on Big Pun, and God damn it, that needs to be the intro to the shit. But again, bro, appreciate you being on.
I appreciate you, man.
Love you, my brother.
Fuego.
Thank you.
I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, man.
Hey, and you'll be back, bro. We're gonna announce shit, and when you got more shit that you got another project, bro, just holler at the kid, and we got you. Don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I got more videos from the 222 project coming.
Ooh, let's go.
Me and you got some records coming.
Yeah.
Me and you got records coming, and I'm just getting started, bro.
Facts.
Literally just getting started.
Same here. Matter of fact, 4th of July.
In the beginning.
4th of July on now by GQdaembassy will be released on everything, all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's called On Now. GQdaembassy, the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? I planned it that way.
Dropping another
so
one.
you can hit up, you know, while you're barbecuing, you can listen to On Now. It's definitely going to be a singy, you know, catchy hook, but the message is going to be real. But be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, Zambrana, I appreciate you, Papi. You already know what it is, man.
Love.
All love here,
Dr.
man.
Sara.
You already, man. Love you to death, my brother. And Fuego,
Same here.
you already know.
Until next time.
Till next time. Salute to all the Check the Rhymers. Make
Appreciate
sure you
y'all, man.
share.
Love.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Again,
Peace.
we are out.
Yeah, salute Orlando and worldwide. Appreciate the love. New listeners, love. Loyal listeners, love. Make sure you tune in next week, 6 to 7. Where? Only right here, IndieJamsRadio.com. Cheers.